long as hell, yo. Damn. Fuck.
Hey man, sometimes it be like that. But as a quick little intro, we back people. Y'all see what it is. It's your boy Mike from the Fly Sippers. Doing a quick side intro. I'll wait for Austin to get back so we can do the official intro. But welcome back, episode 102. Been waiting all day for Sunday night. In case y'all didn't see it, we definitely gonna touch on it a little bit later. And a little bit of WNBA news as well. So y'all hold on a bit, and we'll be sure to get through the episode and such. But I hope all y'all having a great week. Of course, we got some another great NFL showdown tomorrow. We'll definitely touch on that as we do our pick'ems. The showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers should be giving us a nice little preview to some NFC. I would say probably a wild card matchup football. Nice little preview there. So, like I said, y'all just stay tuned for a little bit. We'll get this show on the road as soon as possible.
Waiting all day for a Sunday night. What's up, America?
I did partial intro, but we can do the official intro
Oh,
now.
hey, I'm me. That's what you sipping on?
And it's your boy Mike for the official intro. We got
Yeah.
another returning champion here. For those that remember, my boy Carlos, shout out to him, part of the Coffee Squad. Make sure to hook me up with this little local beer up near in the New England area. This actual brewery, Flying Monkeys, is actually out of Canada, but we got the Space Age Sunshine, which is an IPA flavored like orange cream sickles. Y'all go back and watch. I believe it was episode 100 that I did the original intro on it, because I don't want to take too long speaking on what I'm sipping on. But what you over there sipping on?
Well, hold up. First thing is have water
Important.
and white Henny. With my
Nice.
Star Wars cup, that kind of got me.
Yeah, I see it in the shop window, Baby Yoda. Matter of fact, I'm gonna follow yours up with as well as fluent and sarcasm bottle full of
All right,
water as well because you gotta hydrate.
And knows my background. We will be here Sunday.
I was getting ready to ask. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Lovely, lovely. Looks cool.
A little expensive, but it is. So yeah, let's start with WNBA.
Yeah, just a real quick thing. You happen to hear Angel Reese making fun of her team?
No.
Yeah, poking fun at the Chicago Sky. She's been suspended. I believe the term is suspended indefinitely because of the comments that she was making and such. Basically, backhand comments stating that the team sucks. I mean, let's not talk about her stats before she opens her mouth.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Andrew Reese has been balling. I have her on fantasy. She been balling.
Yeah, as of recent.
No, she's like no, I think is she top 5 in fantasy stats?
Um,
And I definitely know she's top 10.
Unless she leads the league in rebounding, but some of that is also tied to shooting percentage.
Hey, somebody got to get it.
That was going to be my point um, for stating it like that. But even still, you never want to be the teammate that's like on a media day talking about bad about your team. Like that's something you do on your own personal platform, not something on a national platform.
Do you think they'll trade her?
That is what I'm thinking the way they went about this suspension, like indefinitely and blah blah blah. And part of one of her comments was, "I'm taking my talents elsewhere," along the lines of that, like the LeBron thing. And she said, "I'm really want to take my talents elsewhere."
Let me find that quote. Hold up. That sounds like kind of crazy.
I was trying to look for the article before I said it so I could quote her correctly.
I'll look that one up. 2 days ago, executive pushes Angel Reese to leave Chicago Sky. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gonna be crazy because if teams know that they can get a top player,
Mm-hmm.
did they hurt her draft value basically? It was
I would
like,
think so, at least slightly.
yeah, because whoever needs like a power forward,
True. That's true.
so that'll be wild if she goes to Indiana. That would
Lock-
be insane.
Locker room fights.
Nah, I don't think they'd be fighting at all. I think it'd be one of those. I think it'd be like Goku and Vegeta, where it's like, man, I don't like you, bro. Why? Because you over there. Oh, you with us? Oh yeah, let's go fight Frieza today.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I think. Because the thing is, they can both exist in the same team. The two different types of players. You got one person up high, one person down low. So yeah, but that's
Yeah,
interesting.
from the higher ups from the Chicago Sky says the Chicago Sky values the safety, respect, and well being of every player. We are committed to accountability so our players can stay focused on playing basketball. This matter will be handled and resolved internally. We are moving forward as a team.
Well, you already out the playoffs anyway. You didn't make it, so yep. Let's go ahead and trade, and
Uh,
let's go ahead and get that draft capital up.
the exact comments she did was, "I'm not settling for the same shit we did this year. Um, we have to get some great players this offseason, or else I might consider moving on from this team."
Oh, that doesn't sound as bad as I thought it would.
Yeah,
But you can't say that out loud.
yeah,
I can say that out loud. You, as a player, can't say that out loud. Me, okay, here it is. Me as an employee of a company, I can say that about my company. You, as an athlete, you can't say that about your team. No,
right.
fuck it. I have said that shit. Like, yo, hey man, look, if this shit don't work out, look. Oh my gosh, why are you leaving?
I already warned you I'm leaving.
Told you this. Then told you this.
So yeah, I wanted to throw that up in there before we start touching on like NFL or anything else. So it's just like, she in the hot seat.
Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't have anything else really. There's a fight tonight. A fight.
Mhm.
No, I got one. UFC Noche. Diego Lopez is fighting, I believe. That's the fight that we were gonna watch this week, but they changed that joint up
Mhm.
to have it at 3 p.m. So
Okay.
yeah, the Canelo and Crawford fight is gonna take the main event spot. So yeah,
Gotcha.
yep. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. Boop.
And
Yeah,
hop right
I don't have
on.
anything else. Nothing's going on in basketball. College football, not yet. Like I like watching it, but there's nothing.
We're still in, I guess you could say, cupcake season territory.
Yeah, like you have like your first week, and then it's like, all right, let's go ahead and beat them down.
Yeah, couple teams getting beat like 70 to single digits and stuff.
Yeah, so you're not really gonna get that feel until like, maybe a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We get into like the must play conference teams.
Hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, but right now, there's not really much going on right now.
There'll be much going on for entertainment though.
Yeah, man, dog. When I was in the attached chair, I was switching between games. I had other people come up to me like, "Oh, you who winning?" I was like, "Man, don't you wait? Are you taking a break right now? Don't you get back to him?" It's like, "Yeah. Oh, you a Michigan guy? No, I'm not a. I'm just watching college football, bro. I don't think
Right.
it's real. None of this is real to me. Yeah, it's college. Yeah, it's the Tar Heels playing. Nope. Then I don't care. I'm a Tar Heel fan for football now, and I guess you can say LSU a little bit just because of family, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Speaking of which, didn't they beat UNC Charlotte?
they did. Wasn't convincing, but I don't know how good Charlotte is.
From what I hear, Charlotte's issue is rotation. Is their roster seems to be a little bit smaller than some of the bigger name schools that they're playing.
That would probably change since they're in the American Conference. Like
Hmm.
that was slowly change.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I know there are some rumors that Chapel Hill and I think maybe Virginia may move to the SEC. Doesn't sound right.
I was
I
about to say none of this sounds right.
I kind of get it from a money standpoint. Chapel Hill will always be a basketball school. They
Yeah.
will always get money from basketball. What you don't get money from is football. Bring LSU in a couple times, Alabama, Auburn, Texas.
Hmm.
So yeah, was it was it Texas A&M SEC or are they Big 12? I think
I
they're
think, yeah, I think they switched over to SEC.
okay. Yeah, but then you got Kentucky. Now you got basketball blue bloods playing against each other. So you still have that stuff there. But yeah, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
I mean,
Yep.
keeping up with all the conference changes is so confusing because, like you said, now it's the all coast
Yeah, the
conference.
all coast conference. Yeah, yeah. Who y'all playing? Stanford. What? That's a conference game? I mean, them over there. Them.
Who's next week? Cal. What?
What? Wait, away? Damn.
What about after them? We'll be flying back across the country. We playing SMU.
Who? SMU. I can slightly no, because Dallas is in the north of
I'm
Texas.
about to say, yeah.
No, if it was Houston, maybe. Man, look, man.
Yeah, that was some NFL stuff, man.
Yep. Should we recap the games, I guess? First?
Yeah, I'm about to say, I got a handful of games we can recap.
Okay.
Thanks to that episode title, we got to recap that Sunday night game, but we can get to that.
I won some money on both the primetime games, Monday night, Sunday night. The same reason, Oh boy. That money in my bed. That is gambling, people.
I'm about to say, hey, hey, hey.
No Diddy.
Which
Motherfucker.
game we starting out with first?
Let's go with the Thursday night game. How'd y'all feel about that?
It makes me wonder how different that game would have turned out had Michael Parsons still been on that team.
So, you know what's crazy about that? I thought about that, and then I thought about those drops. Because they were crucial drive continuing drops.
Mm-hmm.
The defense can rest. Now you need to rest your defense, but you don't got Michael Parsons.
CeeDee Lamb and
Dak was hitting them in the hands. So it's like everybody complained about Dak. Hey, it wasn't Dak.
right. I'm about to say, watch them replays.
Niggas didn't fight nobody. They barely had a run game. Like was it Williams only rushed for 54 yards? He had two
Yeah.
touchdowns, but he only had 54 rushing yards, which I thought he would
Yeah.
have more.
Yeah.
But yeah, those drops, yo.
Main cause of making me question keeping him on my squad. So
Who,
hopefully
CeeDee
week
Lamb?
two, yeah.
Send them to me. What
When
you
gonna be one of those. He either gonna be sitting on the flex or might get traded.
What league is this?
Our the Arizona one.
Yep. What you want, man? What you want?
But
Because I got
yeah, I had me questioning him for a bit. But
Lamb my number 2.
what's the name? The Eagles play pretty standard Eagles football, and like I say, it makes you wonder how different some of the play outcomes would be with Micah Parsons in there. That's neither here nor there. He is now a Green Bay Packer. So, yeah, good job on the Eagles for the Friday game in Brazil. Look, man,
It's
I
Brazil.
think I actually picked the
Like,
Chargers.
I think though those away games, I can't really put too much into them, just because it's over there.
Mm,
Like I think like the whole routine is just destroyed. So you can get some yay, some no.
yeah,
Look at the Jaguars. The Jaguars do not play the same way they do in London as they do in America.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
that was an interesting game though, because Worthy,
oh yeah, like what? Three
that messed
plays
up
in,
there, huh?
3 plays in, Worthy gets hurt.
Yeah, I think that messed up the Chiefs' entire offense.
I'd
Like,
agree.
so you don't no more jet sweeps, no more some guy that's like I guess Hollywood Brown can kind of stretch the field, but no gadget guy, no guy
Yeah,
who screenplays,
yeah.
RPOs, done. All that. Throw out half the playbook now because you don't got a gadget guy.
I'm about to say, essentially, that made their other gadget guy the main gadget guy in Pacheco, which he was getting stopped left and right.
Yep. So they're
So
like, oh, just stop him. Kelsey can't run no more. And Hollywood Brown might catch the ball. I
yeah,
don't know.
in which Kareem Hunt did get a couple of decent runs here and there, but like you said, no Xavier Worthy, there's nobody actually stretching the field.
Mm-hmm.
As our boy Brady put it, man, shout out to Brady Moore, but as he put it, the jig is up, Chiefs.
I got a feeling they're still gonna make it to the AFC Championship game, yo.
I don't know about championship game.
I do. Yo, I said, mark my words. What? Mark my words, people. Jalen Royals is gonna come in and do work. The rookie.
We'll mark it. And then the Sunday games. Oh, wait. Before we go into the Sunday games, there's only been 3 Chargers quarterbacks in history that have 300 plus yards and 3 touchdowns in the season opener.
Mm-mm.
Dan Fouts did it in 1981. Phillip Rivers did it in 2008 and 2009. And then Justin Herbert did it on Friday.
Huh.
So pretty impressive stat line from them. For the Sunday games, any main ones jump out to you? Well, I guess we can talk about our teams and then any other ones that jump out to us before we get to the Sunday night game.
Yeah, let's see. Sunday games. Oh, yes, yep. Hey, yo, okay, here we go. Bam. First of all, I know Red Zone, people were complaining about the 1 minute thing. It's not that bad, but still, it's still 1 minute too long.
Mm-hmm.
How the stuff works. It's gonna be 1 minute this year, 5 minutes next year, full on commercials in 2 years. Don't mess with Red Zone, yo. My mom came over, we ate some wings, had some oven potatoes, and she was just like this. Because it's Red Zone. It's
Yeah.
crack. It's nonstop. Love it, yo. Panthers are terrible, so I'm just watching Red Zone. And you tell me when I should watch the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, but it's not that bad. But back to the our team. No, my bad. Not that. But did you see the Buccaneers against the Falcons from 1 o'clock games?
Yes, actually.
Man, watching that game, I was like, we're about to be last in the division, or third in the division, because Spencer Rattler.
I don't. And sadly, you don't know what quarterback to go with on that team. Tyler Shook.
Yeah, you want a rookie or you want somebody who looked like a rookie?
Oh boy.
So yeah,
Wait, so that means Tampa Bay stands alone in the division.
yep.
Tried to tell people it's probably going to be the worst division in the league this year. Um, wow, but yeah, finding a way to lose in the most Cleveland Browns way possible. Of course, they had to depend on a kick to try to win. They did get in the range though, just for it to get blocked. Falcons going to Falcons. The other 1 o'clock game before we get to yours that stuck out to me. The Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, I thought that was at 4. That was the other one. Okay. I thought that was at 4 o'clock. Yeah, man. Did you see that game coming?
I did not see the outcome of that game coming. Nah.
I was like, am I sick? What the hell? They haven't scored no points against, and Danny Dimes is okay. Okay, here we go. Danny Dimes looked like Peyton Manning in Indy. Saquon looks ridiculous in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Wilson looks like Danny Dimes did in New York. Maybe it's
New
New
York,
York. Maybe it's just New York. Maybe that's it.
right?
I was like, oh, that's why he was drafted high. Okay. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Okay.
You know, some of the ESPN analysts actually use a measurement called team efficiency, team's net efficiency rating, and it judges everything around your entire game, your offense, defense, special teams. You know, pulls in all the stats. You get a score based on all three facets of the game. It goes from a scale from 0 to 100. 0, basically, your team wasn't out there. And then obviously 100 is a team that looks like they should go undefeated. So think about the range like that. And obviously, on average, you should be within like the 55, 60 area if you're, playing at least decent, but, as an on average, your more efficient teams obviously go in the 70s and higher. Can you guess what the Miami Dolphins net of team efficiency was on Sunday? Just go ahead and throw a number out there.
I'm gonna just say 8.
That's too high. As low as that is on the scale, that's too high.
2?
Nah, that's still too high. 1.7. AKA, they were 1.7 points better than a team that didn't show up. Yikes. I've never seen a stat line that embarrassing. No, there's one I'm going to mention later, but it's more historical. And it was for the best game in the week, but we'll touch on that when we touch on Sunday Night Football. The only other one that stuck out to me, the Battle of Ohio actually looked like the Battle of Ohio, and you definitely saw both teams' strengths and weaknesses.
Oh yeah,
As,
yep. It was a perfect game
yeah,
where it was a high
one point
offense with no protection and no defense against a really good defense and no offense.
and old man Flacco at the helm. Exactly.
I mean, he was jogging. No, not jogging. Like he was walking out there.
Oh boy. So that's the only other one I want to point out from the 1 o'clock.
I thought the Browns were going to pull that one out.
Yeah, I'm about to say I think I picked Cleveland in that matchup too.
Okay. I'm trying to think of other games I can think of that actually stood out because there was some good and there was some like, all right, we don't need to see this.
Yeah, the 4 o'clock games. I guess I could talk about my team's performance. Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. Broncos might end up with a top 3 defense this year, and they probably not going to be number 3. The way they played Sunday, I'll put it like this: we had 3 very frustrating turnovers from Bo Nix, followed by another turnover from RJ Harvey. No, not Harvey. It was on special teams. Marvin Mims, um, in which basically a decent amount of them were in areas where Tennessee should have been able to score a touchdown off of the drive. Like basically, we are in the backfield, or during the punt. Obviously, when the punt fumble happened, they recovered the ball at our 20. So you only have a 20-yard field. We had 4 total team turnovers. The Titans only scored 12 points. So I'm gonna throw that out there. Again,
You know what though?
Orange Crush 3.0 is back.
I will say this: Ken Ward did look like he belongs.
I will agree with that. Because there was some times he had some pressure on him, and all of a sudden it's just like, he still got that ball out of there. He still got that ball out of there accurately.
Yeah. throwing it to dudes. So yeah.
Plus that crazy catch that DeAndre Hopkins had was wild.
Oh yeah. We can get to that. Let's see. How do you feel about Bo Nix's second year?
Sometimes he needs to just kind of calm himself down, because sometimes he'll get a little bit too riled up. At least from what I saw on Sunday, get a little too riled up and he'll try to force a pass in somewhere. So there was a handful of passes where I was like, no, and then of course 2 of them ended up being interceptions. But second half came a lot of times I was seeing he was recognizing when and where to either do check downs or run the ball himself just to at least sustain a drive and then move on to the next play. So I do like that he's getting that aspect of the game. Is just sometimes you don't have to force a pass, bro. So there's that part he's going to have to learn, because else we'll be the perpetual team that makes the playoffs and gets beat in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy watching my defense play. Like I said, 4 turnovers and still held our opponent to 12. So
no, I guess for my team, not really see here. For people that's complaining about Bryce Young, he didn't play well, but it's bigger than Bryce. Coach didn't play people in the preseason. The team came out looking flat. People didn't look like they're ready to play. Xavier Legette does not look like a first-round pick. We got bigger issues, yo. So, and we're playing a team that's like historically it's our get right team. We always beat Arizona. No matter how bad a season is, we always beat Arizona. I don't know how, I don't know why. We always do. If we get blown out, somebody's getting fired. Also, I'm not sure who's this is on. I think it's the head coach. You have players who play well in the preseason on defense, and then you don't start them or you don't play them at all in the game. I'm like, would you just see what you got? Like you drafted a edge rusher in the 3rd round. He's jumping off the page in preseason, and you don't play him at all,
right?
And you worried about pressuring the quarterback? Another thing too, man, it's like I've heard myself say this a couple of times when Bryce Young, or who was it? Bryce Young or Canales were in the press conference. I'm like, man, shut your overly positive ass up, man.
Right.
I don't hear all that, man. Bro, you got beat again.
Great upbeat. And I was mentioning that to myself too, like as I was taking like my notes and I was watching y'all's game. I was like, "Yo, where is the pass rush?" And guess what? As soon as y'all got a pass rush, y'all came up with a turnover.
Yep.
No pass rush the rest of the game. I was like, come on.
Like it don't take much, man. I mean, I don't play football. I don't know. But I think it's kind of simple. If you affect the quarterback, stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
If your quarterback is unaffected, you have more time to throw. Good stuff happens if you're an offense.
Yeah. I'm about to say somebody is going to get open at some point if you do
At
not
some
affect the
point.
group. So come on, man.
Excuse me. It's been a long day. Yeah.
Yeah. I was mainly watching my game during the 4 o'clock hour, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't really have many
What
notes or
time?
anything.
What time does your team play Sunday?
Let me go look.
Four? He's playing the Colts, right?
Yeah, but sometimes if we were home the first game, you go look. NFL. Yeah, we're at the Colts, but still 4:05.
Okay. All right. Kind of. We'll talk about that later on, but yeah. So.
Yeah, boy.
Now let's go to Sunday night's game.
Um, would you call that a Ravens collapse or a Bills comeback?
I call it the Ravens being Ravens. Just because it's a new season does not mean you're not the same team. This has happened all last year. I saw it, I was like, oh yeah. So as soon as they were up, I was like, you know what? Ravens may blow this because they're playing against a good team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and put some money on the Bills winning. Also, I put money on James Cook and Josh Allen getting a touchdown.
Which both happened.
Yep. Money, 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 money. Yeah, but I said, let me get it. Let me get it. They've been doing this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they know that joke. You never ask for change from a Ravens fan because if you give them $1, they're gonna give you 4 quarters. I mean, they're gonna give you 3 quarters or something.
Dang.
Yeah. No, you never, nah. Just
Um,
and then it's like and here's the thing too. There's no player that you can blame for this. This is coaching.
mm-hmm.
This is all coaching. And I think people are starting to realize that coaching actually matters a lot.
All the time.
This is a system thing. This is a coaching and culture thing. So yeah.
Oh, since you said Josh Allen to get a touchdown, you know he surpassed Thurman Thomas for most rushing touchdowns in Bills history.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
They don't even play the same position, and he still surpassed them. Bills are also the first team in NFL history to overcome a 14-point deficit in the last 4 minutes of the season opener. The other first. Did you know that no team has ever scored 40 points and rushed for 200 yards or more
Lost.
and lost until the Ravens did?
Derrick Henry was balling, yo. I think that was a gut punch. I mean, that could have been a season. That's a gut punch loss, yo.
Yeah.
Because you had it. You were dominating. And in
Mm-hmm.
like 5 minutes, it went away. That's coaching, man.
Yeah.
I know Derrick Henry fumbled, and people are like, "Oh man, but we fumbled." Nah, bro.
It was already going downhill
No,
before
here's the
that.
thing. I had Keon Coleman in like a parlay, right?
Mm-hmm.
It all comes back to gambling. So, so I had him in a parlay, and I only needed him to get 38 yards.
Mm-hmm.
He had 9. That comeback hit immediately. I said, "Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me get that horn right there, man. Let me get that some horn.
That 100.
Yeah, get that horn.
Oh boy.
Shout out to the boost. Let me get that horn.
I had to make all those notes. And that's exactly why I had to make tonight's episode name. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Oh boy, 41-40. I wouldn't have even expected it to get that high.
No,
I was expecting getting the 30s, you know what I'm saying? Not 41-40. Which also they perfectly ran that fire drill field goal too.
oh yeah. Oh no, it was the Washington Commanders game where Jaden Daniels threw the ball out of bounds and it was intentional grounding.
Mm-hmm.
Like a runoff, so they didn't get that field goal. Man, they would have lost. I'd have been like, man, now you know. Oh, yeah. So yeah. I want to get into Monday night's game.
Mm-hmm.
Man, damn,
All right, who was Monday?
damn,
Oh, yeah, Vikings Bears.
bruh. When the Bears couldn't kind of put them away, I said, oh, there's a reason why they got rid of Sam Darnold. He hasn't been throwing the ball. It's like they don't really trust him yet.
Mm-hmm.
Money on the Vikings. Money on the Vikings. Oh, also too, man, these bums. If Swift would have ran it in when they were, was it fourth and or first and goal on like a half-yard line, if he would have ran it in, I would have got another home. But they didn't. They're a punk ass. That's why they lost, yo. Suckers. Anyway. But I'm saying, like, it was crazy because I was watching, I was like, they're about to lose this. As you know, you watched NFL for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Me being a Panther fan of the Ron Rivera and John Fox era, you can't keep kicking field goals and think you're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna work, yo, because
Exactly.
one touchdown changed all of it. And it was like, all right, cool. Oh yeah, you know what's on my team? I forgot who's there. Justin Jefferson. I'm just throwing it to him. Aaron Jones. Oh yeah, I do got Aaron Jones. I would just run it in. Bam.
Wasn't Aaron Jones like first for 2 runs, like gains of 9 or something like that? It's like something
Mhm.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I was like, yo, like y'all know what y'all doing. I think you're just like holding back on him. So yeah.
Well, I guess the question kind of answers itself. I was like, which quarterback of the two looked better? But whether it was Caleb Williams or JJ McCarthy, but I think we done answered that question.
If Sam Darnold can do it,
JJ McCarthy can do it. Especially the additional help that he's got around him. And didn't Thielen have a touchdown?
nope. He had 2-point conversion.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what it was. So yeah, same old Bears. Which, by the way, not to poke fun at them all like this or anything, but again, of all 32 teams in the NFL currently, the Bears are the only franchise that have never had an elite quarterback.
It's weird because Caleb did look like he belongs in the first quarter, first half. No, I'll say first quarter and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, this is why they drafted him. He's running, moving around the pocket, making nice throws, and then towards the end of the game, overthrowing, almost got DJ Moore destroyed, throwing them blue tent balls.
Hospital throws.
Yep. Someone please call 911.
911.
Where you sending him? Straight to the upper room. That's where he going. Yo.
For real.
Yeah, man. He was like, yo, run over the middle and I'm gonna point to where you're going so they know where you're going. It was stupid. So yeah, man. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Yep. It was no, it's rest day. So hmm, that's it for those games. Shall we do the pick 'em?
Yeah, the pigskin pick 'em. Bum, bum, bum,
Let me pull mine
bum,
up.
bum, 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 bum.
Did that sign me out? No. Fantasy. It's the 06 0 and 0. What was your record last week?
I think 8-9.
I was 8-8.
8-9. I said 8-9. I think 8-8.
All right.
Well, hold on. Yep. There you go. 8-8.
All right. First game, Commandos against the Packers.
You know what, man? I'm still liking Jaden Daniels a little bit more than Jordan Love. I know the Packers did get Micah Parsons, which was a complete upgrade over Jair Alexander. Nothing against Jair Alexander, and I mean, Louisville up, but Micah Parsons is a generational talent. Jair Alexander is just a decent safety. That makes sense. Micah Parsons is a generational talent. That being said, I do like what I see out of Jaden Daniels. Go on the Commandos.
I'm going with the Packers.
It is at Lambeau, so
Yep, that's the reason why.
yeah.
Yeah. Jaguars against the Bengals. Who you got?
Is there a no one option?
This is gonna be so hard to damn choose.
I'm actually still going to go Cincinnati, but is there a no one option?
No.
Mainly because, hey, Trevor Lawrence is still in that hot seat, and Trey Hendrickson, get enough pressure. That pretty much already turns the tide for Jacksonville. How's Jacksonville going to stop Cincinnati's high-powered offense?
How's the Bengals gonna stop?
They ain't got to, because the Jaguars ain't going to score 30. And even if they do, they're probably not going to score 40.
I'm thinking maybe 30, 31. Bengals ain't got nothing, yo.
They got offense and handshakes.
And I'm also going for the Bengals. I think it's gonna be a shootout, like all their games.
Yeah.
You got the Giants against the Cowboys.
As much as I would want to be rooting for the Giants, shout out to my boy Carlos. It's just a talent discrepancy thing here, and it's in Dallas.
Yo, neighbors be going nuts on the sideline.
I will give them that. Like, they do got Malik Neighbors, and every once in a while you get them seasons where the Giants always find a way to beat Dallas in Dallas.
Oh no, I'm talking about his attitude on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there like, man, this sucks. Oh, get me out of here. I was like, yo,
right.
One of those,
you found out how bad it is to be on a bad team.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, man. He's gonna punch a coach, man. He's on the sideline going crazy.
Oh, yeah, there's just a talent discrepancy. I'm going with Dallas, especially with it being in Dallas.
All right, I'm going with Dallas too. Bears against the Lions, man.
Nothing to see here.
Think, this game may be trash. I'm going with the Lions on this one.
Oh boy, it's in Detroit too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there might be nothing to see here as well. Rams and Titans.
Yep. Give me the Rams. Yeah. Give me the Rams.
Yeah. All day. Oh Lord! After what we just said, you know what? I know it's in Miami. I don't care. I'm picking the Patriots.
Oh, Patriots all the way, bro. Yeah, somebody getting fired tomorrow.
Hello, is somebody getting fired?
Tyreek Hill may go to the Chiefs or the Steelers.
It'd be funny if he ends up back on the Chiefs.
It would. Mahomes and the Criminals. Oh gosh. All right. Mahomes chain gang. 49ers,
Right?
49ers and the Saints, man. I think this is a why is the line so close? What does Vegas know that we don't know?
I mean, what's the name is still out?
Yeah, Kittle's out.
Yeah, I'm still picking 49ers.
Yep, because I don't know when Olave is gonna be out. Because he almost got laid out last game. I saw that hit. I was like, come on, bro, the season just started. But he got back up.
It's almost Chris No Lave.
We got the Bills and the Jets.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Bills just dropped 41 on a top 5 defense. Yeah, give me the Bills.
Seahawks and the Steelers.
Here's our first even matchup.
Seahawks this one.
Oh boy. Aaron Rodgers, yeah, you be doing your thing. It is an even matchup. It's making it difficult to pick. I'm actually going to go Steelers on that, the home team. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Seahawks pull that out. That's a pretty even matchup.
Bruh. All right. The next one, the Browns against the Ravens. The line is at if the Ravens win is negative 800, the Browns are plus 500 underdogs. God, damn. Give me the Ravens, dog.
That's pretty disrespectful right there.
Yep. Next, Broncos against the Colts, the Manning Bowl.
If I know, right? If Bo plays the same way as he did Sunday, the Colts might have a chance at winning that. I'm gonna still go with my boys, but three turnovers and the way the Colts were looking, you can't have that kind of game again. But I think we clean it up and we pull out the win, especially with that great defense.
All right. Yeah, I got the Broncos in that one. All right. Panthers and Cardinals.
Nah, I gotta be realistic about it, especially with it being in Arizona. Wait, the Panthers don't have a season opener till week 3?
Yep. Home opener. Yep. Against the Falcons. And
Wow.
be 0-2.
Wow. Yeah, give me the Cardinals on this one.
I'm going with the Panthers because if we lose, people getting fired.
All I know is somebody getting fired.
Ooh, really? Okay, Eagles against the Chiefs.
Super Bowl matchup. Give me the Eagles still.
At home, I don't know how they're gonna win it.
I know how they gonna win it. The same defensive coaching that got them the Super Bowl win last year, where Kendrick Lamar traveled more field than the Chiefs did.
Patrick Mahomes running for his damn life, yo. Oh yeah, Jalen Carter is suspended for that game.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm
Uh,
still taking the Eagles.
we got the who do we have? Falcons against
Falcons and Vikings.
yeah. Michael Penix looked pretty
I was about
dope.
to say, how'd you feel about Penix, man?
He definitely showed, hey, bro, last year wasn't no fluke. I can
I'm
play.
low key counting this as his rookie season because
Yeah,
we only had like 2 or 3 games last year. So,
with
boy.
the Vikings because they're at home.
So now you just think about talent build.
Justin Jefferson, Drake London,
This
Pitts, Hawkins.
was actually more even than what you think.
Yeah, because Kyle Pitts got like what 7 targets or something, and caught 6.
You know what? Let me go back to this. Yeah, I don't have an upset pick. This is gonna be my upset pick. So I'm gonna take Atlanta. I know it's in Minnesota and everything and blah blah blah. That's it. Let me get Atlanta as the upset pick on a Young Hoku field goal.
All right. We got not Broncos, Buccaneers and the Texans.
This one's a lot more even. Ooh, a lot of them picked Tampa though. Oh yeah, this is the doubleheader.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna love Monday.
Yep. Give me Houston. I'm
Monday.
taking Houston.
I got I got Houston. I got Houston. No, I got the Bucks. Last one. Chargers against the Raiders in Vegas. I got the Chargers for this one.
Yeah. As I would rather have. I'd rather have Herbert over Geno. Then how many total points?
Oh, I'm looking at was it Brock Bowers is questionable, and their wide receivers Lad McConkey and Keenan Allen versus Jacoby Myers.
Mm,
They have Genty, but
yeah.
I think LA also has Hampton.
And then I put 45 for the points scored. There we go.
Yep, cool. So that's it, people. Get your pick 'em, make some money, and yeah, stay
Y'all,
fly on sipping.
y'all keep on sipping and wash your hands.
Please do. I need to eat some food. I haven't eaten since like noon. So
Oh Lord, yeah, go fix
yeah,
that.
it's been a long day. On meetings. See it. All right, people. Deuces.
Deuces.
Where's the thing?